The following portion of Good Day PA is sponsored by Miller's Mutual, working with the American Red Cross for Fire Prevention Week. You may not realize that a common product in your home could pose a serious fire risk. The National Fire Prevention Association's theme for 2025 is Charge into Fire Safety, lithium-ion batteries in your home. Well, how dangerous are they? Watch this video from early last year. This is in Queens, New York. A lithium-ion battery at an e-bike store, there you see it, sparked a huge fire. You can see how the spark quickly turns into flames and explosions that just absolutely consumed the store. We're joined today by Keith Adams of Miller Mutual Insurance and Laura Burke, Executive Director of the American Red Cross Central Pennsylvania chapter. When we talk about lithium-ion batteries, what kind of devices are we talking about?
Yeah, thank you. They're your everyday common devices. So think about your e-bikes, think about your tablets, your phones, anything that has a rechargeable battery.
Anything that has a rechargeable battery. Oh my gosh, why is there such a focus on this year?
Yeah, so it's a very common device that everyone uses, and if the battery that you're recharging could be overcharged or damaged, it could get really hot, explode, and catch fire. Our fire departments are seeing a lot more fires because of these batteries.
I've seen it even like in dumpsters because somebody throws out their batteries,
yes,
and then dumpsters catch on fire because of it. So what can people do to stay safe? Like, how would you know that there's an issue with the battery?
Yeah, well, there's a couple things you can do. First and foremost, use the charger that comes with the device, or use a device that the manufacturer recommends. Don't use any aftermarket chargers because then you will find that these devices are heating and they could even explode the battery. The second thing that people can do is charge them on hard surfaces. Don't charge under your pillow, on fabrics, on sofas, because if it gets hot, that could cause your items to catch fire. It's also important that you don't overcharge. So once that device hits 100%, please unplug. Please unplug that charger or remove your device. And then just to keep your family safe from everyday fires, it's important just to check your smoke alarms and practice your home fire escape plan.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a few extra questions here because the unplugging when you're charging, the thing is we often charge things overnight, right? Like we'll plug our laptop in or we'll plug our phone in overnight. We shouldn't be doing that?
It's not recommended to do that. And even in my own household, I know that even if we're charging like a scooter in the garage, we always unplug as soon as we see that green light go on because they can get warm and that causes heat that can cause a fire to spark. So always unplug when you're at 100%.
Do they have expiration dates? Like should we be, at some point, should we say, hey, we should replace this battery?
Check your manufacturer's sticker and your warnings when you unbox your product because oftentimes it will provide recommendations for that.
Okay, sorry I'm asking so many questions.
I love it.
Really curious about that. Keith, let's turn to you.
Sure.
What else can we do?
So we provide landlord insurance, and landlords can make their tenants aware of the dangers of lithium batteries and these devices like scooters and bikes. And so put up signage in your apartment buildings and your dwellings where you're renting to others. Make sure you have designated charging areas in basements and garages. You should share resources from trusted sources like the National Fire Protection Association. And it's important that you encourage people not to charge bikes and scooters in common areas like hallways and stairwells where fire can quickly spread. So bring awareness to your tenants.
That's so tricky though. And so even in your own home, like an e-bike, or my daughter has like a hoverboard thing. I mean, it's in my garage, right? Where else could I possibly put it? So I don't know. It's just making me nervous.
It is. It's something to think about. It's something that, we're bringing awareness to this issue today because it's something that maybe other people wouldn't have thought about.
Yeah.
So just make sure you're taking those extra precautions.
Yeah, I honestly didn't think about it until right now. So thank you guys. Good to have you on the show with us. Thank you both for being here and giving us that important information. To learn more about how you can prepare and keep your family safe during a fire, visit millersinsurance.com/fire prevention. The previous portion of Good Day PA was sponsored by Miller's Mutual.